So this video is about how, I guess, obstacles change you. Not long ago, I had a visit from my mom, and we kind of butt heads a little bit. And she told me that I was always too serious, and that's because she made me that way. Like, every time we take pictures, I'm just like, I don't smile, or I just don't want to be interact in some kind of way. So, with her, she doesn't really, I guess, know too much about the mental adventure I went on. And basically, it's like, I became this way because of her more than anything. I just changed. When I was a kid, she always told me to grow up. And that was one of the biggest things she would always say. It's grow up and stop acting like a kid, stop crying over dumb shit. So I did. I grew up and I became really serious. I didn't even want to bother with like childish interactions or anything. I became very serious. So I did what she wanted. I was changed and I molded myself to become more serious. And then she regrets it because this is what it became. And so basically, it's like everything around you changes your foundation, where you stand and how you look at things. And I came across a person, I guess like last week, and he's been through a lot. His girl took his baby away, and she's not meant to go there. She's like heavy into drugs. And it's kind of sad. So he became very defensive, and he kind of attacks people. I don't think he intentionally does, because he gets pretty high, pretty drunk, and he says some dumb shit. And now it's like he doesn't know when to shut up, or else he's gonna get himself hurt, kind of thing. Like, the thing is, that's his foundation he built for himself. Like, the world changed him, and it's like I can relate, because it's not somebody I wanted to become. It's not something he wanted to become. So now we're just kind of living our lives how we are, and it's hard to get out of that habit. So anyone that can relate to that, we understand, like, exactly. It's hard because you became something you never thought you would be out of your experiences. Like, I know, for an example, I guess, when I'm sad, I kind of put up walls and I become an asshole and I kind of push people away, and I say some pretty dumb shit. And it's just, it's just all I know from my experience. And it's like, not a lot of people understand it, because I wouldn't want anybody to understand that. You go through some, like, a certain amount of pain or and stuff, you change. You change the ground you stand, and you walk the path you walk, and you choose the way you walk. Like, more than anything, it's like, don't let that permanently be your foundation. You're going to just grow up to be a very bitter, sad person all the time, constantly feeling attacked, constantly feeling pain and hurt, loneliness, because you don't want to move on. Like, that's what this video I'm trying to get out. is that sometimes I even have my moments where I'm stuck on this way. This is how all I know how to cope with. And sometimes I regret it. I wish I could find a different way to cope with everything. But this is how I do it. I push people away. I'll even call them names. I'll even like try to create an enemy out of them, so it's easier for me to leave and not think about it, not think about them, just think about myself and not care about anybody else except for myself. And so this is the foundation I stand on. And I'm self-aware. I know people can relate and understand, but it's like it's hard. But that's the point of growing. Like that's just humans growing. We weren't meant to be perfect. And it's not too late. You gotta be able to honestly just face the facts that you're not meant to permanently be happy in this life. Life is not just being happy. We're meant to be hurt. We're meant to feel pain. We're meant to fall down. We're meant to cry. We're meant to be sad. But we're not meant to be depressed or in distress and feeling like shit all the time. We make ourselves feel that way. And I know it's hard, but that's kind of also the truth. Yeah, we get heartbreaks. Yeah, we're going to fall down. Yes, we get into fights. And yes, we lose people. And we're meant to feel the sadness and anger behind that. But let's not make that our foundation, what we stand on. We got to be stronger and sturdy. So that way, next time we take our step, we're not sinking into quicksand or we're stuck in some mud. We're stepping on pavement because our foundation and our roads that we walk on, that we create for ourselves, are strong enough for us for the next time we lose somebody, or the next time we feel sad, or the next time we hurt. Prepare yourself. Just try not to make this permanent, that's all. And that goes for myself, and that goes for everybody else, and that goes for the person that I observe for what he's been through. You shouldn't be feeling sadness all the time. I know it's hard. And we know we don't choose these paths sometimes. Just some of these paths just happen to intertwine with another person or obstacle. And we're not meant to have it permanently. That goes for the good and bad. Not everything lasts forever. You just gotta remember that. Bad things die out as much as the good things, and the good things vanish as much as the bad things. As long as we grow, as long as we stay on our right path, keep on going, And remember not to make this foundation a house to be built on. It's not going to be a happy home. And you deserve a fucking mansion. You deserve to build a house on a foundation that can stand hurricanes, tsunamis, and any kind of natural disasters. As long as you try. You have to try. Just don't give up. Just think about that next time you feel sad. It's not permanent. And you can't build a beautiful house, a beautiful future, a beautiful home, a family, or anything with that type of shit. You want the best for yourself for the future, you gotta prepare yourself. So wipe out those tears, vent a little bit, cry it all out. Just make sure it's all out of your system. So the next time, whenever you have to feel that pain and cry, and those tears run down your face, you'll know what to do next time. Just like, subscribe, and don't give up. And remember, you build your own foundation. No one else is going to. So don't give up. Smarten the fuck up. It goes for everybody.